Ah, there's some rocks. Okay. Whoa. That is not good. Hey everybody, Substatica here. Welcome to Frost Survival VR from the makers of Survival Nation. I'd like to thank the studio for providing us access to this early access demo of Frost Survival VR. There is a demo available today on Steam and coming soon to MetaQuest. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 100,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video or the game so far. And if you're interested in getting 10 to 20% off your MetaQuest games and apps, you can use the link in the description and you'll be supporting this channel at the same time. Let's get into it here. First configuration. We're going to want smooth turn, movement controller left, dominant hand right, time format 12 hour. That looks good. Standing, yes. Now this is a multiplayer co-op, but I am going to be playing solo, which is also an option. So voice chat doesn't really matter in this case, but I do prefer push to talk. All right, let's jump into the settings, see what else there is. I'm not seeing anything else that needs adjusting, other than this scroll bar could be a little bigger, I think. I'm not even sure I can target it. Interface, breathing particles, okay. Freeze vignette is on. Hopefully we won't freeze, but that's being optimistic. Let's jump in. Solo. World number 1, mode standard, day 0. I haven't played before, so there shouldn't be a save. But let's go ahead and try it.
I wanted to reach the station before dusk, but the storm struck suddenly. Within minutes, the calm waters turned into chaos. I tried to maneuver, to hold my course, but each wave pushed me where it wanted to go. The wave slammed into the cutter's hull with a force I couldn't remember in years. The engine howled, trying to break through the storm, but the wind was merciless. I've worked this route long enough to know that in such conditions, you don't fight the sea. You can only hope it will let you out of its grip. At one point, the cutter jumped up on the crest of a giant wave. I realized that I was about to fall, and the impact would not be gentle. I tightened my hands on the rudder. My heart pounded in my chest. Then a sudden jolt, the world spinning in a maddening spiral. Something hit my head. I felt the taste of salt and metal. And then there was only darkness.
All right. That voiceover kind of sounded like the fellow from Game of Thrones who ended up being kind of Daenerys' counselor. Notebook and where to find hints. On the left side of your chest, you will find a notebook. This is your essential place if you are looking for information, want to build something, or need to change settings. Where's our pointer? There we are. The notebook contains a few tasks that will introduce you to the game. After the introduction tasks, you will find there hints regarding further progression. Pay attention to them as they will definitely come in handy. Whoa, that's a big notebook. The notebook contains a few tasks that will introduce you to the game. Okay. We already read that. Confirm. Tasks. Are we building already? To do. Eat some berries. Grab berry bush to gather berries. Berries in the winter? There is a movement iris. Let's turn that off. Vignette intensity off. Okay, that's better. That looks like a berry bush up there, more than the others. And it is. Okay, a backpack is your primary place to store items and tools. To take out the backpack, put your hand behind your shoulder and press the grip. You can put items in by dropping them over your shoulder, putting them directly into an open backpack, or by moving the backpack over lying items. Okay. We got all the berries? Oh, there's our boat. That doesn't look too bad. 100% health. Seems like we got a nice puffy sweater. Item gathering. Various items can be put into the backpack. Put the hand with the item over your shoulder and drop it. Okay. Let's gather some flax. Is this flax too? I guess not. Wood chopping. To chop down the tree, hit it a few times with a rock or an axe. Well, I don't have a rock or an axe, do I? No. Let's look at our next task. Drink dirty water. Is there water over here? Or do we have to go back to where the boat landed? Okay. This looks like it might be a little riverbed. No. No water over here, so let's head back to the body of water. Oh, there's a rock. Just fell out of the sky. Okay. Thought I heard maybe another rock fall. Okay. Let's try to get some water without falling in. We took some damage there somehow. When you decide where you want to place your base, it's best to mark it with a base marker. This way it will be marked on the map, and every time you die you will appear at the marker, standard mode only. You can only have one marker per world. Putting up a new one will destroy the previous one. Okay, well that water seemed to hurt us somehow. What do you say about that? Find a place where you want to build your base. Let's see what's up here. I mean, I don't know what would be a good place for a base. That's nice. Over there seems like a good place for a base, but I don't think I can cross this without getting really cold or something like that. Let's go look at... Oh, what's this? Well, that's a nice shelter, but I don't think that's going to help us build, that is. Let's go see what those supplies were over here. Hey, our health came back. What's all this about? Mysterious note. Okay. I recognize this island. At the top, there is an abandoned weather station. Maybe it will help me contact the world. However, the way there will be difficult. The higher it gets, the colder it gets, and my current clothing will not protect me from the cold. Hunting seems to be a necessity. Warm fur will help me survive the cold, and meat will give me the strength to continue my journey. Okay. Ooh. I see some hares over there. And some berries. Put those berries in our pack. Can we bash a hare to death? They're not going very fast. Oh, now they are. Come here, you. Oh, they're going uphill. That's not fair. That one stopped though. Maybe I can go uphill and then come down on them. I don't want to fall either. Nice. Oh. Well, we can't skin ya. Can't seem to put you in our pack either. We need to find a place for our base then. Up there looks really cool, but also maybe a pain. Seems to be a nice open spot over here. Why don't we build a base here? Although, we should build it near water, right? We are wasting precious time. Let's go back to that river. What do you think, Mr. Hare? That is a big hare. Ooh, mushroom. Have to remember that. Okay, this is closer to the water. This looks like a great spot for a base. I'm glad that we waited. Okay. Lots of trees. This looks like a nice spot. Okay. When you find a place, go to Other in the Utility tab. Utility. Other. Base marker. Okay, we clicked it. Alright, just between these two trees. Yeah, let's do that. Can we turn it? We can turn it. We're gonna chop down these trees anyways, but... Okay. We did that. Gather required materials and throw them into the blueprint to build the base marker. Okay. What are the materials? 1 rock, 1 wood stick, 1 flax. I think I have all those. 1 rock. Okay. It did say throw them into the blueprint. Okay. Done. Sweet. Temperature and needs. To survive, you must take care of your needs: hydration, hunger, and body temperature. Neglecting one of these will negatively affect the rest and may cause additional consequences. You don't say. Okay. Survive 3 days. That's all the tasks? Okay, let's have a look through this notebook. Fire, storage, crafting, processing. I think we want tools. No? How do I build an axe? Utility. Crafting. Tool station. Okay, so this seems like a good thing to build. Let's build it over here. The rotation's kind of strange. I'm rotating. I'm not so sure that the table is. What happened? I must have pressed the button. Okay. A to adjust. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So what does this need now? 4 short quarter logs, 2 wood sticks, 1 flax, long half log. Can I put the stick in? I can. Okay. I need more flax. We gotta hit a tree with a rock to chop it down. That makes sense. Okay, wood logs can be chopped into smaller pieces depending on which side you hit from. The log will split in a different way. If we hit them on the end, they'll split in half, and if we hit them in the middle, they'll split in half the other way. Okay, that's a medium log. Okay. What does this thing want? It seems to want like a quarter, so... What else do we need here? Another branch and 2 half logs. Okay, so this we have to split the other way. Cool. All right. We need some flax and a stick. I mean, I forgot what flax looks like. Is it this? Yeah, okay. And 1 more stick. I think if we chop down one of these small trees, we'll get sticks. Yeah. All right, this should do it for our tool bench. Now, how do we use it? Ah, cool. Stone knife. 1 rock, 1 wood stick. 1 rock, 1 wood stick. Sweet. Oh, is that for throwing? Okay, let's carve up this hair.
Gotta make it count. Waste nothing.
Okay, we got some raw meat. We got some hair skin. Should build a fire, I suppose. So let's do that now. Unless we can build a whole cabin. Buildings. Log foundation. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, no gaps in its design. We're gonna do a small cabin now. So, vertical. Isn't it gonna snap or something like that? Or do I have to build the foundation first? We should build an axe, stone axe. What does it need? 2 rocks, 1 stick. Okay, I need more rocks. Thought I saw one over here. Berries. More berries. Don't mind if I do, but actually looking for rocks. I don't want that meat to spoil either. Oh, there's a rock. There's another rock over there. Let's just get that one while we are at it. There's my stats. Okay, temperature's going down. Hydration's good. Food is good for now. My brain is good. I guess that's sanity. Ooh. Mushroom. Is that my foundation? Oh no, that's my table. Okay. So now another rock. And a stick. Sweet. Okay. What does this need? Needs 2 full logs, 3 half logs. Whoa. Okay. Seems like it needs 2 of those. Is that what I said? Oh, grab the axe. Rabbit runs off. But let's chop this one. Hopefully we can get this finished before nightfall. Okay, we just split this. It should go right in. Nice. Okay, you come on back. No, gotta remember to put the axe away. All right, so now let's build some walls. Doorway here. Wall there. Wall there. And wall with a window there. Is there a roof? Okay, let's do these first. 2 full logs. And what is that? I don't know what that is. Can I just start throwing these in? No. What does that need? That needs just 1 log. And let's look in our book for what that green part means. Oh, those are just short full logs. How do I get a short full log? Medium, okay. Those are short full logs. Put the axe away. Okay, we gotta chop some of these mediums. Oh, that didn't work. That's a half. Okay, put the axe away. Don't want to screw up my logs. And then 1 full. Sweet, okay. So now I'm guessing these walls need a lot of full. Okay, and let's use that full on the back. Going pretty quick. Now, that's the stump.
If I don't hydrate soon, I won't make it much further.
Okay, okay. We'll hydrate. Keep your pants on. Hydrating. Okay, we're back up to half. Let's keep it moving. What do we need? We need some full logs, I think. Everything's working pretty smoothly so far. All right. Couple more. We're gonna have to eat before long. I want to have my cabin done, and we'll build a fire, see if we can cook up that hair. All right. This would be easier with co-op. Okay, we need one more. That's a half. I should turn these over so I can see what they are. Medium full logs, so we gotta... Oh, I think it just got a bit darker. Okay. Gotta build some stairs, I suppose. Oh, that's too big. We can jump in, right? Maybe we can't jump in. I don't know how to jump, actually. Oh, there's jump. How did I do that? Ah. Alright, let's get a ceiling on. Vertical components. It seems like I just have to build a floor on our head. So let's try to do that. Oh, that's a small floor. Log door, ladder, stairs. Well, let's try it, I guess. It's not snapping. Oh, did there for a second, I think. Just gotta find the right spot. That's not really the type of floor that we want. Must be missing something. Let's try it from inside again. Oh, I saw it there for a second. Ah, okay. What does it need now? Probably a bunch of half logs from the look of it. Okay, our stats seem okay, but I think it's getting colder. What was that? Hopefully there's no predators around. Whoa! What was that exactly? A boar of some sort? Various activities such as being alone, being in the dark, or killing animals cause your sanity level to drop. The lower the level of sanity, the more overhearing and hallucinations you will experience. Remember that if you can see something, it doesn't mean that other players can see it too. Sanity level improves from being with other players, being around light sources, and decorations. Okay, so I just hallucinated that wild boar right when I was talking about predators by chance. Okay, so we have our cabin. Let's see if we can build a fire. Probably gonna need some sticks. Utilities, fire. Simple campfire. 6 wood stick, 1 flax. Oops. Can I build it in my cabin? I can. Let's do that. right in the center. Okay, hopefully it doesn't burn the cabin down. I don't think we have that many sticks. A lot of rabbits around. Okay, and then we need flax. I think I have some flax still. No. Flax is tricky because things kind of look like flax, but they're not. Okay, that sounded like a boar. Come here, flax. Where you at? None of this is flax. This looks like flax, right? Yes. Okay. So, the flax seems kind of more compact than some of these other plants.
If I don't hydrate soon, I won't make it much further.
Alright, we'll hydrate. I'm gonna take damage from this, though. Alright, let's get this fire done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We need one more stick. Where is a little tree? Not so many of them around. Well, nighttime isn't too dark. I'm not seeing the moon, though. Come on, I need some sticks. There's a stick. There's another one. May as well collect it. Okay, our health is not recovered from drinking the cold water yet. Okay. Now, does the fire just start? Hit 2 rocks against each other. I only have 1 rock. It is difficult to find rocks and sticks. I wonder if there are better places for them. Or they just have to adjust the spawn rate. Definitely gonna pick up sticks if I come across them. No rocks in sight. Thankfully, the movement's pretty fast, and there doesn't seem to be a stamina mechanic yet. Ah, there's some rocks. Okay. Whoa. That is not good. That's my sanity dropping. I hope. Okay. I'm a bit lost. I could check the map, but I think our cabin is this way. Sort of. Follow the river. Ooh, is that flax? No, that's another rock. But I'll take rocks, make a pile. Should just be over here, right? I'm gonna have to check my map. Maybe I can ask one of those kind gentlemen that just ambushed us. Alright, where's the map? Notes? Map. Okay. How come our arrow isn't turning? Alright. This doesn't seem right. That's where we just were. I guess let's go this way. We are getting closer, so it is this way. Because when I turn in room scale, it doesn't actually turn my indicator on the map. Okay, our cabin should be just around this corner. There it is. Wow, that was pretty far, actually. Probably gonna start complaining about water again soon. Okay. Alright, that feels nice. Fresh fire starts at 50% duration of its full potential. Throw something flammable inside to extend its duration even more. Okay, now, can we cook this meat? We are making progress. How do I tell if that meat is done?
This hunger's killing me. Time to eat, no matter what.
Burned meat? Well, we're gonna eat the burned meat. What did that do for our hunger? It didn't do much. Didn't do much. Any more hairs around? What was that? What? Ghost hair? Okay. I'm losing it. Got my nice fire. Do I risk eating the mushroom? I can eat some berries too. But I'd like to actually cook some meat properly. I think if I don't throw it in the fire. Okay, we're gonna have to have some water.
I'm not sure if I should drink that.
Oh, that hurt. Okay. Where can we hunt some hair that is not imaginary? The berries are plentiful around here, thankfully. But now I could be chasing imaginary hairs to my death, really. Okay, here's some... Ooh, is that a fish jumping? Let's grab this rock. Get some more sticks. 3 sticks? Gotta chop down a whole tree for 3 sticks? Day 2. We survived a day. That was a better stick haul. I see you over there. You want some of this? Don't hide behind the tree. I don't know about this place. Something seems off. It's because it's not snowing, that's what it is. Makes it a bit eerie. Our fire's still going, that's pretty cool. Maybe we can just keep throwing sticks on to keep it going. I want to get across the river. Well, not bad for a first taste. This has been Frost Survival VR. There is a demo available today on Steam and coming soon to MetaQuest. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 100,000 subscribers, and I'd love to have you on the team. Also, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the video or of the game so far. And if you're interested in getting 10 to 20% off your MetaQuest games and apps, you can use the link in the description, and you'll be supporting this channel at the same time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
And then there was only darkness. Darkness.